Hey everyone, it's Albie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be going over my mid-month wrap-up for the month of September. Hard to believe this month is, halfway over. So I have read 8 books thus far. I do have my notes out just for a little bit of help. So the first work that I read in September was actually a novella by Evie Alexander. It was One Night in Foxbrook. It was a really short novella. It was cute. It was spicy. It had a little bit of like a nod to Star Wars fan fiction. So if you're like a Star Wars junkie, I think you'd really enjoy this little novella. I don't know if it's on Amazon. It might be like you need to sign up with her newsletter. But either way, it was free. So that's always nice too. The second book that I read this month was Morbidly Yours by Ivy Fairbanks. It was a fabulous read. It's definitely a 6-star. It's one of my favorites of the year. I think so far it's in the top lead. It is a grumpy sunshine romance. It's a widow heroine. It's a representation of a hero with a stutter. At first I thought he had autism or Asperger's, but I don't think he does, so I had to make a correction. He's a mortician. It's the heroine moves from Texas to Ireland, so that was really fun. Just a really lovely romance. It was spicy. It was sweet. It was everything that I really love in a romance, and I think a lot of people will too. So that was wonderful. The next was a historical romance. This was an arc sent to me by Giovanna Siniscalchi. This is book 3 in the Winemaker series. It's The Truth About Myths. So in this one, it is a really fun, almost like a throwback historical because of it takes place some at sea. It has a princess. It has like a bodyguard sort of hero where he's got to do like duty to protect her, keep her safe. So it's a little bit forbidden because he's just like, aristocracy, and she's a princess. So that was a really fun read if you love historicals, especially ones that aren't just set in typical England. This one's more in like the Victorian Portugal, Spain area, which that was really cool as well. The next was a historical novella that's in the erotica section. It was really lovely. It was To Tame a Wicked Widow by Nicola Davidson. She has a ton of novellas, and I loved this book. So I definitely plan to read some more of her. Her books are pretty inexpensive since they're novellas. I think they're like $2.99 each. And some are Regency, some are Highlander, and I think she does have some full-fledged novels as well. So if you love spicy historicals, definitely pick her up. I didn't actually read spicy historicals till this year, and I've been really, I almost said blessed. I've been really intrigued, and I've really enjoyed them, so they've been a lot of fun. The next book I read was another historical romance. It was When the Duke Loved Me by Lydia Lloyd. It was a really fun historical. It was she's technically, I mean, we're not like friends, but like we follow each other on Instagram and TikTok, and so like I know her, but it's not like a friend, but maybe one day. But a really lovely story. It was kind of like a jerky, rakish hero and the heroine that doesn't want to put up with him, but then they kind of like fall in love, so they put up with each other, but then there's a lot of drama and twists and turns. So, probably not, I think, a favorite for everyone, but I really did enjoy it. I really loved Henrietta, who's the sister. So I liked it. I love historicals. I love like sassy heroines that are like so annoyed by the hero, but then like the hero is just like kind of like a teddy bear, but also like not. I don't know how to explain it, but I enjoyed it. The next was The Lady in the Orc by Finley Finn. This is the first work that I read by her. It was unique, so that video will be coming up. I did have it planned for Saturday, but I didn't realize it was mid-month wrap up already, so I'm gonna post that on Tuesday. I'll do a full-fledged review will be up on Tuesday, so I don't want to give too many spoils, but I did really enjoy it. It wasn't a 5-star, it was like 4.5, but that was only because of like the like there was like battle scenes at the end, and I'm like, I don't care about that. I don't. Just give me the romance. And honestly, I'm low-key triggered by like romances or books in general that have like a big battle coming up. Because y'all, I was in high school when all the Twilight books, I think they were already published, but like the movies were coming out when I was in high school and stuff. And so like, remember is Breaking Dawn the last one, like the last book? There's like, oh, I don't know if it's the Valkyrie, whatever it was. Ooh, the Italian vampires. They're coming. We gotta have a battle. And then they're like on the field, like ready to battle. I was like, oh, never mind. Y'all have a good life. I was like, what the heck? Like, I was so annoyed by that. I was so annoyed. All right. So that's my little divergent. The next was an arc sent by Laura John. It was an bodyguard romance. It was Friends to Lovers by Awakening. It was really enjoyable. It's a romance with some suspense. So like someone is trying to blackmail the hero. I know blackmail isn't like, it's not the like, well, the two heroes, but it's not like one of them is blackmailing the other. I hate that. That's just evil. But someone's like blackmailing one of the leads, and so that was interesting. So this series has all been, I think, like in the Bodyguard, spicy MM suspense. So I've liked them. So this is book 2, I believe. I've read, I think, book 1. I think this is book 2, not 3. But it's been a really fun series, and I really do enjoy working with Laura John. She's a Canadian author. I have to remember the title, but she wrote a Christmas novella that I given the ARC 4 years ago. Absolutely loved it. It was so good. It was like a spicy MM Hallmark movie, so I'm all about that. I love Hallmark movies, especially spicy ones. Although those don't exist, so like spicy Hallmark books energy. And the last was another novella. I'm going to have my review up on Thursday, I hope. And that was In Which Margot Halifax Earns Her Shopping Reputation by Alexandra Vasti. She's not like a personal friend, but we're like friends on Instagram, so I will disclose that. This you have to sign up for a newsletter, but you get all 3 of her novellas for free. Technically, this one's a novella because it's 90 pages, but book 2 and 3 are around 180 to 190, so those are just short novels. So I just want to clarify that. So don't think they're all like super short, but they're free, and they were lovely. So that review will be coming soon. She has a wonderful writing style, and I'm really, really impressed. Her first book comes out at the end of July, near Welduke. It has a really beautiful cover. They just did the release of that on Instagram, and I'm super excited for it. So yeah, that's my mid-month wrap-up. I have 8 books. My mom got sick this week, and we were supposed to go to a funeral, but because she was sick, we didn't go. So I haven't been able to read too much. I did finish Margot earlier, and I do hope to start book 2 probably today, I think. So I've really enjoyed them. Well, everyone, let me know what's been your favorite book thus far in the month of September. Hard to believe. And let me know, is there something I put on my TBR that you're like, get to it, boo, get to it. We want to see that review. I'm dying to see, because I know y'all are just flailing about waiting for my next video. Well, everyone, have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and send a carrier pigeon my way. I'm getting Rapunzel again, so I can I can chit chat with them. All right, have a good day. Bye, everyone.